Welcome back to the Sunday Sports Frenzy. The U.S. Women's Open at Lancaster Country Club is just a few months away, and as we enter the home stretch of preparations, in our Sunday sit-down, we catch up with Women's Open Championship Director for the USGA, Allison Burns, on what we expect from the 2024 marquee event.
We are in the execution phase, which is funny to talk about because we've been on the ground now for about 3 years, just working specifically on this Women's Open. And right now we're just finalizing all the details. Like we just talked about, we had our team out here today measuring different tent sizes for fan activations, where a merchandise tent will go, where our fan pathway will be. So really just fine tuning the details at this point.
How has the course changed from the last time the Open was here?
Yeah, I mean, very similar. It's a championship set up course for the USGA, and we're just looking forward to seeing how the players play it now with a few renovations here and there, but not too many significant changes since 2015.
It's close to Memorial Day. That's a little bit of a change. Am I right for the USGA?
It is. It is. We've kind of shortened up the championship schedule. The players do still arrive earlier in the week for registration, but for the grounds of the championship to the public, we start on Tuesday.
What's the excitement level for you guys coming back to a place that had record crowds at the time, and I believe still is the record? If it's not number one, it's number two for a crowd for U.S. Women's Open. So what's the excitement in the offices at the USGA to come back here?
It's very exciting. I've been with the USGA for about 8 years now, and every single year we've always talked about Lancaster, and that's the benchmark that we always want to meet, and we want that same crowd effect. We want to have the players as excited as they were in 15 to play this course again and to be in this community. And that's what's important to us, and what's exciting for the USGA planning it is we're hoping to just exceed the benchmark we had in 15 and make it an even better experience. The people that missed out on it in 15 or who are new to the area, have them experience what a Women's Open is. It's the top players in the world right here in your backyard.
Is it easier to get that first one where it's like, wow, or is it easier to get the second one and say, okay, here's where we could do better off that first one that was such a tremendous success?
I think it's better to refine the plan. I think of some of our other locations where we've gone multiple times. You just see things in a different way. You know what works, what doesn't work, and that's what our team's doing right now. We're just fine-tuning things with the new developments that we have. We have different types of activations now. We have junior experience tents, and some things that just weren't available in 15 we're looking at differently for 2024.
The players that played here in 2015, have they reached out to the USGA recently, just, you know, either trying to give a little bit of ideas or feedback on what they really like to make sure that those things stay in place? As always, you try to improve the plan?
For sure. No, they definitely talked to our player relations team a lot. We saw all of them at Pebble Beach, a good amount of them that were here in 15 and played the course. They're about to start trickling in for practice rounds and just play the course if they haven't been here in a few years, and it'll be exciting to get their feedback at that time, and we'll definitely integrate it into how we set up the golf course.
Why is this area so great for the USGA to keep coming back to?
It's the communities, first of all. It's the state of Pennsylvania, the counties surrounding it. Everyone from an agency and government standpoint stands behind it. It's a golf community. I think I worked Oakmont in 2016 and lived in Pittsburgh for a while, but that whole area, now living in Pinehurst, it just reminds me of where I'm at now. The whole community surrounds themselves in a golf world. They appreciate the sport. They want to come out and watch it even if they're not playing, and it's just great when you can tie community support to a love of a game, and that's what the USGA does best, and we want to showcase our championships in states like that.
Thank you, Allison, for the time. Can't wait for that week in May at Lancaster Country Club. If you want to see or share any of our Sunday sit-down interviews or our great Frenzy stories, simply go over to our website, fox43.com/Frenzy. We got